Hello everyone and welcome to part 21 of my New York Jets Connected franchise on the Xbox One here on Klein 92 TV, and we are on the final episode of this series. After this episode, win or lose, it's going to be over. We are in the Super Bowl up against the New Orleans Saints. I think they were the 4 seed in the NFC, and be sure you tune in to the very end of this episode because at the end I'm going to show you guys which team won out in the voting process for my upcoming NBA 2K15 My GM series. But you guys may have seen before I went into the intro that Breese is coming off an MVP season. So if the Jets want to win this game and win their second Super Bowl in a row, third in team history, we're going to need to stop Breese. And I'm sorry to those of you that were expecting a special intro into this video. If you remember the last time the Jets made the Super Bowl in this series, we ended up winning it. But in that video, I had a special intro. I showed clips from Super Bowl 3, and I was going to do something like that for this episode as well. But I'm a little bit behind schedule, and I want to move on to my NBA 2K series. So enough about that. I'm ready to get this game underway. Breese is trying to win his second Super Bowl and second in team history. The last time the Saints won it, it was under quarterback Breese up against the Indianapolis Colts. And as we're heading into this game, I just want to be honest with you guys. This game is going to come down to the Jets defense. Our offense is not the best in the league. We're a team that will score around 21 or 24 points a game. But if the Saints go out there and Breese plays like the MVP that he is and they score 35 or 42 points, we're going to not stand a chance against this team. So we're really going to need to rely on our defense. You saw that we won the coin toss and Josh Cribbs is going out there to return the kick. And one thing that I forgot to mention is that this is not your ordinary Super Bowl. This is Super Bowl 50, the 50th one in NFL history. So there's a lot of expectations for this game. I'm hoping it'll be a great game, and I'm also hoping that Josh Cribbs can bring back the first kick for a touchdown. Hopefully he'll pull a Devin Hester, but we are ready to get this game underway. Super Bowl 50, the fans are up and off their seats. We are ready to get this game going, and there is the kick. Josh Cribbs will be getting it at the 5-yard line. I'm bringing another blocker to the left side. He's going to take it out to the left side and get to around the 21-yard line. Unfortunately, we would go 3 and out, so the Saints have it at the 30-yard line. They're giving it to Jaquiz Rodgers. If you remember my St. Louis Rams Connected franchise from last year, I actually had Rodgers on that team, and in this mode he is on the Saints. So now it is 2nd and 2 from the 47-yard line. I'm expecting a run. Breese has thrown it, and Champ Bailey picks it off at the 48. Running, there's open field ahead of him, trying to get into the end zone, but he would be caught by Marcus Colston. A great defensive beginning for this Jets team. So 1st and 10 at the 11, throwing it across the middle to Larry Fitzgerald, who gets around a 7-yard gain. We are so close to the end zone. I cannot settle for a field goal here. Arian Foster up the middle into the end zone, and that is a 7-0 game. The Jets have taken an early lead, and now the Saints take the field. It's 2nd and 2. I'm bringing the blitz, and they fake me out. They do a play action over to Jimmy Graham. He's got open field, and he goes out of bounds at the 50-yard line. So now it is 2nd and 10. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Breese is throwing it. So much time in the pocket. He's going deep, and Antrell Rowe picks it off. 2 interceptions in the first quarter. He's going to bring it back, get it to the 11-yard line before being knocked down. And I have no idea what Breese is doing. He is not playing like the MVP. If our defense can keep this up, we're easily going to win this game. So we have it at the 36-yard line. I'm feeling pretty confident. 1st and 10. Juno's rolling out to the right. He's going to take it, and he slides for an 8-yard gain. We're getting closer to their side of the field. I'd be happy with a field goal at this point. Taking a 2-possession lead this early in the game will only help us. So it is 3rd and 7. Juno's rolling out to the right, finding Stephen Hill for another first down. We are in field goal range. 3rd and 9, taking out my money play, the corner strike, looking to the right, and it gets picked off. What happened there? That is our go-to play. We won the Super Bowl last year with that play, and for some reason we threw a pick there. So now the Jets defense is going to need to step up again. We are early in the second quarter. Breese is starting to lead a drive downfield. It is 2nd and 3 from the 46-yard line, throwing it to the right side, and there's open field ahead of Kenny Stills. He gets all the way within the 10-yard line before being hit out of bounds. That is not the play that we needed. So 2nd and goal. I'm trying to keep optimistic. Maybe we can hold them to a field goal, But Drew Brees is killing me there with that touchdown. So now it's a 7-7 game, and that just goes to show just one bad play by your quarterback, and that can completely turn the game around. So 1st and 10 from the 34, Larry Fitzgerald across the middle on that slant play, and you guys are going to notice that I did a lot of slant plays in this game. The Saints did a real nice job in clogging up the sidelines. I was not able to run my money play at all this game, so that forced us to throw the ball across the middle, and you know when you throw the ball in the middle of the field, your wide receivers are going to get hit. So now it is 3rd and 14 from the 35. Geno is back, throwing it to the right to Cumberland, and we pick up that 1st down. I thought we were going to have to settle with a field goal there. Luckily, we pick it up. 3rd and 2 to Josh Cribbs, and he gets just 1 yard away from the end zone. I wind down the clock. 10 seconds left, and our fullback gets into the end zone, make it a 14-7 game going into the second half. And we couldn't have finished that second quarter any better. Looking at the first half stats, we are just dominating the Saints, and the one statistic that I really think is putting us over the top is time of possession. If you saw that, we held on to the ball for 15 out of the 20 minutes in the first half. If we can keep that up, not give the Saints a lot of time with the ball, we can easily walk out of this game with another Super Bowl ring. So the Saints start with the ball in the second half. It's 1st and 10 from around the 40-yard line. Drew Brees is throwing it as he's getting hit, and they get it onto our side of the field up at the 41. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. 3rd and 4. Breeze is back in the shotgun, throwing it across the middle to Jaquiz Rodgers, and we lay a hit on him. He would hold on to the ball though. A nice play by him. So it's 1st and 10. Jimmy Graham gets the ball. I miss a tackle somehow, and he gets into the end zone. That makes it a 14-7 game, and you can tell that this game does not want me to win. I thought I had that tackle on Jimmy Graham, but for some reason the linebacker dove right in front of him instead of actually tackling him. So we need to respond after that cheesy play. We have it at the 36-yard line in the shotgun. Geno's going to roll out to the left. I wait for the linebacker to come up. When he does, I throw it to Arian Foster, and now we have it at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 45. Geno's going to scramble and slide. A nice play by him, and that's a 7-yard gain. The fourth quarter begins, and this is where our running game finally started to work. If you guys didn't notice this, up until this point in the video, most of our offensive plays have been passing ones, and that is because we just could not get Arian Foster any yards. Every time we ran the ball with him, he would get 1 or 2 yards, and that would be it, and we cannot run an offense, only getting 1 or 2 yards every play. So now it is 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line. Geno's rolling out and diving into the end zone. That is a touchdown for the Jets, and we take a 21-14 lead over the New Orleans Saints. He's diving in just like John Elway up against the Green Bay Packers. So now the Saints take the field. We have the lead, and our defense controls our destiny at this point. It's do or die right now for the Saints. If they score a touchdown, this game could be going into overtime. So they have it at the 37. Breeze is back and finding Marcus Colston on the left. He gets all the way to the 30-yard line. So the Saints are looking good on this drive. 5 minutes left in the entire Super Bowl. Breeze has thrown it across the middle to the 20-yard line, but they would not pick up the first down marker. It is 3rd and 4 from the 12. We have a chance to stop them here. Breeze is thrown out to the right, thrown it to the left, but we do not pick it off. Jimmy Graham gets it in the back of the end zone, and we have a tie game right now in the Super Bowl with just 3.5 minutes left. The second I saw that ball going across to the opposite side of the field, I thought we had a pick. So the Jets have 2 options at this point in the game. We can either run out the clock and just play for overtime, or we can try to make a drive downfield. But you know Rex Ryan, he wants to win the Super Bowl. He does not want to go into overtime at this point. So Geno is running that no-huddle offense. I do not want to give the Saints a chance to stop and change their defense. They're running a pretty weak zone at this point. I know where their guys are going to be, and I know the spots in that zone where I can throw it to. So I'm going to call for an audible right now, sending Jason Amaro across the middle. 1st and 10 from the 39. Geno snaps it, throws it to the right to Cumberland, and he picks up another first down, and we are on the Saints side of the field. Right before the 2-minute warning, I'm going to call for a screen pass. I haven't busted this out all game. He gets the blocks that he needs, and he runs into field goal range, gets all the way to the 12-yard line, and that is exactly what we needed. 1 minute left in the Super Bowl, throwing it to Jason Amaro on 3rd and 5. We pick up the first down, but we do not get into the end zone. So now I'm going to run out the Saints timeouts. I'm going to do a couple QB kneels, and I'm going to rely on Nick Folk to get the field goal to win the Super Bowl for the Jets. So the clock is counting down. I'm gonna call a timeout with just 2 seconds left, and I want this kick to be the very last play of the game. If he misses it, we'll just go into overtime. I'm okay with that. 2 seconds left. There's the ball. It's kicked, and it is good. The Jets win their second Super Bowl in a row, the third in team history, and we have brought the Lombardi Trophy back to New York. When this series began, I could not even think about us winning 2 Super Bowls in a row. There is Drew Brees. He is in shock after this game. That is your league's MVP. You would think that he would have an MVP performance, but I think he threw 2 or 3 picks this game. Not a great game by him. But now the question is for the Jets, who's going to be the Super Bowl MVP? And in my opinion, I think it should be Chris Ivory. He is the player that made that screen pass that got the Jets into field goal range. If it weren't for him, we would have never even had the chance to make that field goal to win the game. But if you're not going to give it to Chris Ivory, I would give it to either Geno Smith or Nick Folk. And that's because those were the 2 players that really put the Jets above the Saints. Without them, we probably would not have won this game. Here are your final game highlights. They're showing a lot of Saints plays. I want to see some of the plays made by my Jets. There are the 2 touchdowns by Jimmy Graham. Here is the touchdown right at the end of the first half to our fullback. And the play of the game was the John Elway play by Geno Smith, where he dove into the end zone, sacrificing his body to get that touchdown. But look who the player of the game is. Antrell Roll won the award for player of the game, and I have no idea why he won that award. Sure, he had 1 interception early in the game, but other than that, he really didn't do much for the Jets. So now that the Jets have won their second Super Bowl in a row, this series is officially completed. I finished my second Madden series on this channel, and I bet all of you are wondering what my NBA 2K15 My GM team will be, and I'm going to be showing it to you guys. So here it is. The team that I will be playing as is the Utah Jazz. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that upcoming series. I want to say thank you for the overall support on this series, and the next time I see you guys, it will be on an NBA 2K video. Anyways, I hope you guys had a fun time watching this video. Be sure to have a great day. God bless you guys. Bye.